one more week of regular classes, finals, and we're done.
Yeah, somebody graduated.
Nice.
Yeah. But it's kind of because I don't know if this person's going to continue with me or not. Some people don't like some people like that, and I do like I mean, I'm also a retired apostle, but I'm also a clinical psychologist, so I do have to my favorite is when I get to come and like get their first job and help them join the real world. That's fun for me. I don't know what's going to happen. I have to see what happens with this movie. Yeah, a lot of people like 10 years. They don't have to. I mean, go for it a little bit. Always get you. And now that's going on right now, you know, so, and then some of the rules. I haven't seen something in 5 years, 6 years. And I have one person who was just like, but they're in it. But it is so weird.
Sure.
I got a lot better.
Yeah.
I can do it by now. I didn't know it was
What was that?
I didn't know it was because I prefer that.
Yeah.
So you're going, when you're going on some adventure, an outdoor adventure.
Yes, thank you. I don't think so. Similar, I'll be leading the team adventure. Similar. Yeah. A lot of has time.
But you work
Not this place. I worked for a while doing the siblings, but this is kind of this next level. Yeah, so yeah, I'm excited. That's what I love. So I'm excited. And get paid to travel.
I
So
always wanted to be camp counselor. But it never worked out for me. I don't know why. I guess because I stayed at Adam and went with a couple of schools and another like 3 years. Just so you know, too.
Hello. Welcome, everyone.
Hi, Joel.
Good to see you on this sunny day. So glad you could all make it. And welcome to all those watching virtually. Welcome. And if you're new, a special welcome to you. And we recognize at the fellowship that here all encounters are holy. And we know that our time together is by divine appointment. So we are going to start today's service with a new opening song. And Mary had handed these out to you. They're on a small sheet. And our Corey, Corey's going to lead us through this.
All right. So I think since it's short, I think we can sing it through once just to get a feel for it, and then we can sing it through again.
Do we want to stand up?
Yeah, let's stand.
Let's stand and sing. We are opening to presence. We are opening to power. We are opening to light and love in this holy hour. We We are opening to gratitude. We are opening to grace. We are opening to faith and flow in this sacred space. Our open hearts and minds now to this time of truth we bring in fellowship and freedom in this our opening, in this our opening, this is our opening. Sounds like you know it already. Shall we do it again? One more time. 3. We are opening to presence. We are opening to power. We are opening to light and love in this holy hour. We are opening to gratitude. We are opening to grace. We are opening to faith and flow in this sacred space. Our open hearts and minds now to this time of truth we bring in fellowship and freedom in this our opening, in this our opening, this is our opening. All right, very nice. I'll have actual music for that next week.
Yay,
Add it to the book. Cool, thank you.
Wonderful. Thank you, Corey. Gosh, what a beautiful song. He wrote that for us. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, he wrote that for us. Yes. Yeah. Amazing. Yes. Yeah. Yes. And before we do our opening meditation, just want to draw your attention to your packet and take a look. There may be a card for a prayer card in there. If there's not, there might be a separate sheet of paper. We have some extra that Mary was handing out. But anyone you'd like to have remembered later on in the service, you can just write their names down, and John will come around later, and you can just put your prayer remembrance card right in the basket, along with any financial gift too. So there's an envelope for that. And if you are new and would like to receive some of the announcements, just fill that out, your name and your address and maybe your email too, so they can send that information to you. Okay, and now we'll start our meditation, and it looks like we might have some a nice extra hum.
It's our drone.
Our drone.
At least it's in B flat, so we'll just play in B flat.
It's going to help us meditate and relax. So I'm going to have you, if you feel comfortable, perhaps close your eyes or soften your gaze. Whatever works best for you to go inward. Feeling your feet, that whole shape of your feet on the ground, just gently pressing into the floor, helps to wake up our whole spine, helps us to create this nice open and receptive position in your bodies. And here, just relaxing your shoulder shoulders, your brow, your arms, your hands. Just really finding a place of ease in your body. And this, even with this tall spine, we have this nice sense of ease and alertness and comfort in our bodies. We can take some nice, slow, low, deep breaths. Taking that inhale through the nose, feeling that air coming in through your body, circulating and providing support for all areas that may need a little extra support in your body. And on that out breath, just let anything go that's not serving you. We'll take a few more slow, low breaths in and out. You're focusing on extending your out breath. And the breath helps us to remember that it's that quietness, that stillness inside, and it helps us to drop down into this space in the center of us. This loving space. And just leaving behind the busy thought-producing factory of the mind and arriving into the sanctuary of the heart. Just a journey without a distance, about 12 inches from that heart, the head to the heart. And just allow yourself to be present here in this moment. And this moment. And on your next out breath, just let go of any stress, worry, or struggles that are present, and just set them aside. And here, in our reflective state, just want to share a poem from Dorothy Hunt. It's called Peace is This Moment Without Judgment. Do you think peace requires tigers eating only vegetables? Does peace require an absence from your boss, your spouse, yourself? Do you think peace will come some other place than here? Some other time than now? In some other heart than yours? Peace is this moment without judgment. That is all. This moment in the heart space where everything that is welcome. Peace is this moment without thinking that it should be some other way, that you should feel some other thing, and that your life should unfold according to your plans. Peace is this moment without judgment. And what a great gift to bring a peaceful heart into our own life and into the world around us. Just taking another breath or two and just taking in those words. And we're kind come back to our space here. And then we get to, let's see, welcome our dear, dear, lovely Linda Abar. So glad to have her. Let's give her a big round of applause.
I'm going to sing April Showers for you. I actually have 2 happy songs for you, so just, you know, you'll be all right. I'll get back to the melancholy, deep stuff later. I found 2 ways to say this. The biggest storm cloud usually has the greatest silver lining, at least in my experience. And I always call that like the breakdown before the breakthrough. So, April Showers. Though April showers may come your way. What am I doing?
That's right.
No, it's not right. Sorry, I'm in the wrong key.
Huh? It sounded right to me.
Showers, no. I got it now. Though April showers, that's better, may come your way. They bring the flowers that bloom in May. So if it's raining, have no regrets, because it isn't raining rain, you know it's raining violence. And when you see clouds upon the hills, you soon will see crowds of daffodils. So keep on looking for that bluebird and listening for her song. Whenever April showers come along. Though April showers may come your way, they bring the flowers that bloom in May. So if it's raining, have no regrets, because it isn't raining rain, you know it's raining violets. And when you see clouds upon the hill, you soon will see crowds of daffodils. So keep on looking for that bluebird and listening for his song. Whenever April showers, whenever April showers, whenever April showers come along. Thank you.
Just beautiful, so beautiful. Thank you, Linda. And now we're going to have a fellowship song. So if you're able, please stand, and we're going to sing We Have the Power by a Lucille Olsen song, and it's on page 3 of your songbooks. And then we'll remain standing afterwards for our greeting, a namaste, or whatever greeting feels good to you.
Our thoughts have power, our words have power. The things we think and say create our state of mind. Imagination, what we envision, will tell the mastermind what we would like to find. We have the power, we have the wisdom, we have the senses that will help create a vision. Let's use our mind at full capacity to make our world a better place to be. Our thoughts have power, our words have power. The things we think and say create our state of mind. Imagination, what we envision, will tell the mastermind what we would like to find. We have the power, we have the wisdom, we have the senses that will help create the vision. Let's use our mind at full capacity to make our world a better place to be.
Stay standing for our greetings.
Just a touch of green.
Good to see you. Did you make it up north? Not yet.
Yeah, Spirit just said that it had been on hold for a while. Like, there was a new song, but I had to wait for it. It finally downloaded. Yeah, you know, sometimes it's just opening to opening.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
Come over to your house and hang out with your woman.
You should.
In your dirty shit.
You should. It'd be fun.
Oh, yeah. You shouldn't say that so close to the thing.
Yeah, that's fine. Hello, my love. You like the new phone? Don't run!
Projections here. Good to see you. Hi, Gary.
is one of our favorite times here. Oh my goodness. We get all that extra love. Boy, it's a fabulous time. And now it is time to introduce our speaker today. And today it is our spiritual director, Reverend Mary Sabaj, who we are so fortunate that she shares so much of her wisdom and joy with us. So let's give her a nice round of applause.
That is going to be hard for me to pick
Oh,
up.
don't.
So.
Okay.
Hello, everybody.
Mary.
I was driving here and came down. How many of you came down Turner and saw all those beautiful flowering white trees down Turner Street? Oh my gosh. Beautiful. If you get a chance, go that direction. And I was also just noticing in this last week how much spring has really sprung. The leaves and the flowers and the greening and the rain. As you mentioned in your song, we've certainly been getting a lot of rain. But the earth is just waking up. And it's coming out of that cold winter hibernation. And so are we. Do you feel lighter, a little bit lighter, when we see the sunshine and all that and the lightness? I thought it would be really nice if we just take a moment to feel and experience the spring energy. And I thought, like, maybe out front you can catch a glimpse of the tree out that way. If you wanted to turn around and look out the back, there's some really pretty flowering tree back there. The grass is so green. Just turn around and see this, and just notice the spring, and just put your hand on your heart and just take in this amazing cycles that we experience here on our planet of change, and just feel yourself emerging from the contraction of winter. Or just like a caterpillar coming out of a cocoon. And we also, I think, can sense a new, feel a new sense of purpose when the seasons change like this. And let's just say thank you. Thank you for this beautiful experience that we get every year. And, you know, it's always a huge change, but it's always grounded in certainty, isn't it? It's like we never say, I sure hope the leaves come out on the trees this year, or I sure hope the grass turns green this year, or I sure hope the flowers bloom this year. We know they will. It's a knowing, and we expect it, and it happens, and it's grounding, and it provides stability and balance, and just such amazing beauty. Maybe some of you have heard this, and maybe not, but we're also experiencing a very rare astrological event right now. It started on April 17th with the new moon in Aries, and it's called, let me find it here, it's called the Aries stellium, and I think any house can have a stellium, but right now it's in Aries. And Aries is the first house of in the astrological houses, and it's new beginnings. It's a pioneering energy, and it speaks to the launching of a spiritual journey or an absolute new beginning that's being created. Initiating fresh starts, and there's always action involved. There are 7 celestial bodies right now in Aries, and that hasn't happened since 1821, 205 years ago. It's literally opening a new pathway, and providing the possibility for a huge shift in our world. And when I was thinking about this, I thought, well, I wonder what was happening in 1821 when this occurred. And there were a lot of things happening in 1821. It was a year of revolution that literally altered the world landscape back in 1821. So what was actually happening? It was a time of intense political realignment and power shifts. Does that sound familiar? Westward expansion, market revolution, from a local sustenance-based market to a connected national market with a capitalist. So it was, local to capitalist. That was right during the mid-industrial revolution. And there were a lot of things created from that, huge changes. Some of them not so good, and some things that were still, decades later, still working on trying to rectify and correct. But some amazing advancements took place during that time. So I was thinking again, what is different about now? It's different about now from the early 1800s, and this new opportunity we have with this new celestial energy that's happening, providing support for all these huge changes. Well, there is a lot of good news for us because our collective consciousness, our individual consciousness, is at a completely different level now. It's much more expanded and broader than it was in the 1800s. And we know now that we can choose a different direction. Our human family can choose to build a new world that works for everyone on a foundation of love and compassion. And the amount of energetic support for this change is gathering all across the planet, and it includes this huge support from the stellium, from this, all of these celestial bodies gathering. And I've mentioned before that I truly believe that we are all souls born at this time to be a part of this change, to participate in this change, to contribute to this shift. The consciousness of humanity has expanded exponentially since the 1800s and still continues to, and we don't have to wait anymore for the tipping point. I believe the tipping point has been reached, and we have already gone well beyond that tipping point. The growing force of individuals already actively building a new world. It's already begun. And by seeing a world of possibility and by living from this higher consciousness of light and love, we can all be a participant in this. Energetically, we are all conduits for higher frequency energy. And we see this happening all the time. When there's a crisis, we come together. Humans are programmed to come together in crisis. And we take action from love, from loving each other and wanting to help each other and support each other. And more, we are remembering who we are, all of us, all over the planet, one with divine love. I ran across this question that Mary Oliver posed. She's a poet and author. Are some of you familiar with her work? She's wonderful, and this is her question. What is it you plan to do with this one wild and precious life? Now, I kind of believe that we'll be back. But we have this time here in this human experience, and when and if we come back, it won't be the same. We won't be the same. So, a good question, and so inspiring. It's really inspiring. What is it that you plan to do with this one wild and precious life? No matter what our age, no matter how old we are. And if our answer is to contribute to a world that is at peace and not limited by fear, we can participate. We can maximize our collective power by not getting caught up in division and fear, because that is what will limit us. That will limit our power. It starts within each of us, and then it radiates to community, to collective consciousness, and now I'm hearing people talking about galactic consciousness. Galactic consciousness. And I really think of that as universal consciousness, which we've been talking about here at the fellowship for a long time. So by choosing peace every moment of every day, even when and especially when chaos is going on around us, whatever that chaos looks like for you, struggles, challenges, we have to remember that this is our ego mind. These are struggles and challenges that are within us, but in the mind. If we can know and accept that peace starts from within, and the external world will reflect that peace back to us, we can use that opportunity in so many wonderful ways. And we've talked about, in A Course in Miracles, Lesson 34, I could see peace instead of this. Making a conscious, intentional decision to choose peace. And I think this is an amazing, wonderful reminder for us, using that affirmation. And it's an interrupter. We can use it as an interrupter. So if we're in a program of struggle and a state of non-peace, not peace, that affirmation can interrupt that. And we can change from that point. So now you are seeing a situation, you are hearing a person or people, whatever that disturbance of your peace might be, we can interrupt it with that affirmation. And we can feel some relief and comfort. And oftentimes we stop there once we're feeling comfortable, and maybe some conflict has been resolved. But we also can stay very much in our minds with that. And we can quickly move on and say, okay, well, that worked, and I'm feeling better now. But I also think, and I'm going to suggest, that we use this affirmation, I can choose to see peace instead of this, as a portal, a pathway to a much, much deeper and more expanded inner peace. A peace that is always there for us. A peace that fills every molecule of our being. We experience ego peace all the time. We maybe resolve a conflict between ourselves and someone else, between ourselves and our own thoughts, and that works for a while. But because if it's external ego peace, we're always subject to the external world and the ups and downs and the things that, drag us around from one side to another and up and down. Peace that's negotiated and navigated by ego, it just doesn't last. It may provide some relief. And we're seeing this ego peace played out on the world stage right now. It's a very good example of it. Ego-orchestrated peace. 1 minute there's peace, the next day there's not. 1 minute there's peace, the next day there's not. 1 minute we're close to peace, and the next day there's not. That's ego peace. That's peace coming totally from ego. So I'm going to suggest a different kind of practice, because I want us to consider a spiritual soul peace, a peace that is deep within us, that is always there, that we can always access. And I'm going to suggest doing that with an abbreviated affirmative prayer. So step 1 would be, as an affirmative prayer, there is only one divine presence. We are literally just reminding ourselves, remembering that we are peace and love. So there is only one divine presence. And step 2, I am one with this presence. Unconditional love and peace. And then the affirmation, I am love. I am peace. So I'd like, if you would, to join me in just a little prayer, if you'd like to close your eyes and really go within. And we're looking for that place. I kind of see it as a chamber within that is always there, holding the light for me, holding peace. So together we will go through these steps, and you can take on the I as you, if that's comfortable for you. So there is only one divine, loving presence, a magnificent presence that is omnipresent and omnipotent and omniscient. And I am one, truly one, united with this presence. I am pure love. I am pure peace, all of me, soul level peace and love. A peace that fills me up and permeates my human being to the point of total calm and tranquility and serenity. We can see in our mind's eye a body of water that's churning with all of the struggle and chaos. And from this place of true peace, we can will the water to begin to calm, and watch it as it gradually calms, naturally and easily, until the surface is still like glass, still and calm. And let's just breathe that in. This beautiful inner peace, soul peace. And as we come back, bring the peace with us. Bring this full-bodied, beyond our human being peace with us. And carry it into our week that's coming. And as we together say, and so it is. Thank you. I'm not done. I've got a few more things. But thank you very much. I was, in thinking of peace, I remembered Emmett Fox's Sermon on the Mount. And, of course, he's talking about the Beatitudes. And one of them is, blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called the children of God. And he references a peace that passes all human understanding. So much bigger, so much beyond what we can imagine with our little ego minds. And I just thought I would read this little section. The peacemakers spoken of in this beatitude are those who make or bring about this true peace or serenity in their own souls. For it is they who surmount limitation and become actually and not merely potentially the children of God. This condition of mind is the objective at which Jesus aims in all the instructions which he gives us in the Sermon on the Mount and elsewhere. Peace I leave with you, my peace I give unto you. Let not your heart be troubled, neither let it be afraid. And it's so beautiful. And he's talking, and Jesus is talking about this divine calm that transcends human logic. A gift of inner serenity and tranquility, gratitude and trust. Not of human effort, not at all of human effort, that can exist in the midst of turmoil. This is the peace and serenity in our souls. This is the peace and serenity that creates world peace. Not just contributes to it, but creates it. And I'll just read you the question again. What is it you plan to do with your one wild and precious life? Now I'm done.
Thank you so much for that beautiful message, and I love the prayer. Boy, I think we could all feel that soul peace. Yes. That was so beautiful. And now it's a time of our service that we will be blessing our tithes and offerings. And we just want to say a big thank you to everyone who contributes and with very generous donations. And that helps to keep our fellowship thriving and to have these wonderful services like today's message. So thank you so much for your generosity. And as the basket comes around, John will be coming. If you have your card with the names that you'd like for people remembered, we'll have time for special prayers. So put your card in the basket too, along with any donation. As Corey sings, I'm grateful. We'll sing together.
Grateful, I am grateful. Grateful, I am grateful. Grateful, I am grateful. Grateful, I am grateful.
go back within, perhaps soften your gaze or close your eyes as we think of all those names, maybe events, situations going on that you've placed here in the prayer basket, and those that we have in our hearts. And let's envision divine love holding each and every one. And let's extend this to everyone on this planet that is in need of prayers and healing. We pray that they all truly feel this loving embrace of the divine. And we pray that they know without a doubt that they are the beloved children of the divine, holy, healed, and safe. Never alone, and tended to with divine care. This is our prayer. And so it is. Okay, and just taking a breath and coming back to our space. And now it is time for another fabulous song from our Linda Abar. Let's give her a big hand.
And Corey. This song is called Child of Man. It goes with the first thing Mary talked about, and there were 2 other songs I thought of that would have gone with this talk. So that's fun. All right, spring has sprung. Let's go. If I were a desert flower, a winter long I'd pain and cower. But spring would make me sing, my voice would ring as tiny buds begin to bloom. In spring I'd blossom and forget the winter's gloom. If I were a brook of water, kissed by the frost along my borders, spring my voice would ring as I released my icy chains. In spring I'd bubble and forget the winter's rains. But I'm only a child of man. I'm only a child of man. Just an innocent child of man. Don't be so surprised as my eyes shine and glow. It's the sunlight in the skies, it's making me so. Don't look so surprised as my eyes shine and glow. It's the sunlight in the skies, it's making me so. If I were a joyful songbird, a winter long so cold and somber, spring would make me sing, my voice would ring like tiny bells on scarves of silk. A song as beautiful and pure as mother's milk. But I'm only a child of man. I'm only a child of man. Just an innocent child of man. Don't look so surprised as my eyes shine and glow. It's the sunlight in the skies, it's making me so. Don't look so surprised as my eyes shine and glow. It's the sunlight in the skies, it's making me so. Don't be surprised by that look in my eyes, like a flower or tree. I will bloom in the spring. I will shed my woes as the green grass grows, like a flower or tree. I will throw my head back and sing.
beautiful, so beautiful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, and we just have a few announcements. And, our potluck is next week. Can that be real? Yes. Oh, my goodness.
Good month.
Wow. And Wildemar Walk with our Reverend Sue will be May 3rd at 12:30. It's at Wildemar Nature Center. It's really, really wonderful, and it's a beautiful place. Reverend Sue has been doing it for quite a while now, so I love it. It's a Death Cafe. The next one will be Saturday, May 16th at 2 o'clock. The third Saturday of every month is a way for you to remember that one. Healing Movements is here at 4 o'clock on Monday, so would love for you to come. And that's for really, it's a gentle yoga class. And we've got new in Course in Miracle groups, which not that new, but every Wednesday it meets here at 6:30 with Reverend Mary, and all are welcome to join. And also we have one here on Saturday, the first Saturday of the month, so May 2nd. So if you can come, that's at 2 o'clock. And then we noticed that the Red Cedar Friends here had an announcement for homeless moms, and it's for Mother's Day. They have a collection, so they're asking if large purses are needed, and then some items, like shampoo, body wash, and there's a whole list here. So we're going to put this out on the table. You can maybe take a photo of that, and we could just bring some items in. We can collect it in the social hall the next couple weeks.
A deadline, I think.
Yeah, the deadline is on May 5th. So we've got a little bit of time. So take a look, and especially if you've got something, I know they would appreciate that. And so just a big thank you for all those watching online. And we've got Anna doing our camera, which was so nice of her. And thank you for all of you that are here, and for Reverend Mary for that wonderful message. Linda for just beautiful, beautiful music song. Our Corey, amazing music, and our new song is just gorgeous, beautiful. And I think that's it. We're going to just get together for our Peace Circle. If you're new, the words are on the back. You can bring that with you, and we'll have our prayer for protection. So we can gather in our circle.
Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be. With God as creator, family are we. Let us walk with each other in perfect harmony. Let peace begin with me. Let this be the moment now. With every step I take, let this be my joyous vow. To take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Wonderful.
I realize like I'm singing very loudly and playing like and I'm just sitting back here watching, going, I wonder what happens if I take this watching with you.